Welcome to 32 and 32, where we count
Anyway, that's beside the point. At the end of the day, it's a business.
If you're the Rams, you are officially coming off the absolute worst performance in the Super Bowl ever. I think Robert Kraft is peas in someone else's pod.
Y'all Super Bowl wins are so old. The rings are probably to dust right now. So,
Not about the Eagles today. We're talking about the Bears.
Yeah. So, as usual, let's take a look first at their free agent signings. Thanks for watching, folks. That is today's analysis of the Minnesota Vikings. Hello, hi, welcome. How are you? Greetings. Whoop. Welcome to 32 and 32, where we cover each and every NFL team in 32 days, all leading up to the NFL season. Today's team is Baltimore Ravens. Let's get to it. All right, Baltimore finished 10-6 last season, made the playoffs with Lamar Jackson, who ran all over the place. Joe Flacco is officially out of Baltimore. And, yeah.
Ravens, they look like they want to go into a new direction. Having Lamar Jackson. And when they drafted Lamar Jackson last season, I knew it was going to be the beginning of the end of Joe Flacco. It's going to be a matter of time before Lamar Jackson gets incorporated into Harbaugh's offense. And one thing that the Ravens have to work on is Lamar Jackson as far as his, running all over the place, because the more he runs, the shorter his career is going to be.
I love Michael Vick.
Yeah, Michael Vick, how long was he in the league? What?
I was just like 8-9 years, something like that.
Yeah, but as an NFL player, you want to shoot for maybe 12, 13, 14 years maybe.
Yeah. Or it could be even worse. You can end up with like a RG3 situation.
Well, RG3 is still in Baltimore, but I do get what you're saying.
Yeah, but so let's take a look first at Baltimore's free agency, which honestly was not much. They signed Justin Bethel, cornerback, special teams guy. Mark Ingram was their big signee on the offensive side, of running back from New Orleans. Seth Roberts, wide receiver, and then the big splash on the defensive side was Earl Thomas. However, they lost a lot on the defensive side of the ball. Terrell Suggs,
C.J. Mosley,
Eric Weddle, and Zadarius. Gosh, I can't remember his last name. It's like Shazier or something like that.
I'm not sure.
Another really solid linebacker. I believe he signed with the Green Bay Packers.
Yes, because Green Bay did pick up. They made some defensive pickups.
So here's the thing that I want to point out. While I like the Mark Ingram signing, which is going to do a lot for their running game. So it should take some of that running responsibility off of Lamar Jackson. He spent a lot of time outside the pocket last season, but they officially lost John Brown and Michael Crabtree to free agency. So who the hell is Lamar Jackson going to pass to? Because they sit there and said that if he wants to be able to play long-term in the league, he has to improve his passing game. Who is he going to pass to?
So you're just going to have him run? Y'all got Seth Roberts, and then y'all got Marquise Brown. But, not only that, let's not forget they got Hayden Hurst, who they drafted last season.
Well, yeah, but still, the two guys that you just mentioned are rookies, and most rookies have, at best, a decent rookie year. They have a learning curve that they have to go through.
Right.
But again, you're going to have to develop a chemistry with the quarterback, who's Lamar Jackson, who is raw talent on the passing game. I love Lamar Jackson overall, but still, that passing game was terrible last year, and it looks like it's just going to be worse this year.
And there's no telling what type of direction the Ravens are trying to go into. I was hoping that they were going to get a lot more receivers in this draft to add depth to their receiving core so that Lamar Jackson does have targets and weapons to throw to. But it seems that they're just trying to up their running game. The run game wasn't much without Lamar Jackson. So it's hard to say. Like right now, I say the Ravens, their ceiling would probably be around 9-7. Their floor is about 5-11.
I don't see the Ravens take too much of a step back, but let's take a look at their draft. So they drafted, as you said, Marquise Brown, wide receiver. They got Jalen Ferguson, an edge rusher out of Louisiana Tech, who was underrated. Miles Boykin, I like that draft pick. You got Justice Hill, a running back, again, beefing up that running game. Ben Powers, guard. Iman Lewis, Marshall, cornerback. Daylon Mack, defense tackle, and
Trace McSorley.
Trace McSorley, corner.
Not Richard. It's Trace.
Typo.
Not.
I don't know what I was looking at when I put that up there, but they did grab the 2 wide receivers, but again, running back in there, offensive linemen. It really seems like they're trying to push that running game. They did pick up some defensive guys, a cornerback and then an edge rusher. Let's just bring that back up real quick. Yeah, a cornerback and an edge rusher. I think Jalen Ferguson is going to be a steal for Baltimore.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel that he's going to make an impact instantly out there in the AFC North. He's a freak of nature, and he's very disruptive in the backfield. He's the type of guy who I thought was probably going to go, maybe late first round, early second round, maybe?
I think it was projected around there.
And so, I mean, I'm surprised Jalen Ferguson fell as far as he did in the draft. But I do feel like that he is one of the bigger steals.
I just want to say one thing to take note. I forgot who replaced him. I'm sorry, but Newman stepped down as a GM. So Baltimore officially has a new GM this year.
I feel that there's going to be a lot of changes being made in the front office. And I feel that he's probably going to try and put, trying his way to bring the Ravens to the top, maybe. So.
Oh, okay. So what were your expectations for Baltimore again this year?
I say the ceiling it would be around 9-7, unless Lamar Jackson can up his passing game. If he can up his passing game, then I'll even put the Ravens ceiling up to 11-5.
Baltimore made the playoffs last year, coming strong, finishing really strong at the back end of the season to actually take the AFC North Division. Of course, that had in part to do with the drama that was in Pittsburgh and
the drama in Cleveland as far as their coaching. But, I mean, the Cleveland trying to rebuild. Cincinnati, it's Cincinnati.
Yeah. I can see the Ravens taking the North again. I think it's going to really come down to Lamar Jackson and his development in the passing game. To me, that's
first things first. Ravens not taking the North this season. You know who's taking the North, right?
Cleveland.
Yeah, that's my pick to take the AFC North.
So you think they can sneak in as a wild card?
Maybe.
I like that. Like I said, I like Lamar Jackson. I think he's a raw talent. He obviously said it several times in this video. Needs to improve that passing game, but he can't run around for forever.
You can't. I mean, with Michael Vick, the reason why he was so good, he was able to up his passing game. And a game that's always lived with me was his Monday Night Massacre against the Washington Redskins. And this is right after Donovan McNabb signed a fat extension with the Redskins. And Michael Vick, he said in an interview, I got to show why I deserve that type of money. And he hung over 50.
Okay, so that's our preseason assessment of the Baltimore Ravens. Thank you for tuning in. This has been 32 and 32. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Also, check out our website, aisportsnetwork.com. See ya tomorrow.